Hi everyone. Today I thought I'd do another entry in my junk journal that I've called Moon Reflections. I've been reflecting on, sometimes you start feeling sorry for yourself, but I try to not dwell on things that make me feel sorry for myself. My mom's a psychologist and she's always said, always allow yourself a day to feel sorry for yourself and then get on with it, because dwelling on something isn't going to change the situation. So I thought I'd just art journal about that. Some of you are aware that I have lupus, and in my particular type of lupus, I am allergic to the sun. And this has just been in the last probably 2 years that it's just gotten progressively worse. So I literally cannot be out in the sun for any period of time, or my skin will blister and it gets really gross, and And so I love the sun. Love the sunshine. I think I was a cat in another life, and I would just love nothing than to just curl up on a couch and let the sun shine on me. And you can't even have the sun shine through a window because the UVA and UVB rays still go through and can damage your skin. So I had a little pout going on, and then I thought, no, don't be silly. You can still go outside, you just can't sit in direct sunlight. So my husband built a really, really cool table. It's made from refurbished decking that my daughter and her husband took their deck apart. I love the table, and then I was like, oh, but I won't be able to sit out during the day. So today he drilled a hole in it and put an umbrella in it, so it's kind of like a cafe table. I love it. Still can enjoy my yard, still can be outside, just protect myself from the sun, which I think we all should be doing. It's just hard for an African American person who's never really been one with sunscreen to now have to use what is it called? 60 proof, or I don't even know the term for it, but 60 plus protection on your skin to go out in the sun. It's like a whole new world for me. But anyway, so I'm going to art journal my page. I read this quote, and that's what inspired me to do this page. And the quote said, "Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness," which is a Chinese proverb. So I thought, by just embracing the fact that I can go out in the sun and go out and enjoy the weather. We have such a short summer season. I'm not going to pout and stay in the house like I'm auditioning for a Twilight movie. I'm going to go outside and enjoy my sunshine, and I bought a whole bunch of new hats and sunglasses and lots of sunscreen. So I am good to go. So that's what my page is about today. So I am just going to draw a bit of a sun here and paint it in. I love these art journals. I hope you guys are all having fun playing and making them too. I have written in it not only every day, but I'm finding that I'm going back to it throughout the day. So even here on this side, you can't really see it in the camera, but on the left-hand side there, I've got it morning because I wrote in it this morning when I got up, and I just keep adding to this journal because I love it so much. So I am so glad that these ladies inspired me to work in this and to make this, because it's really neat. I've had some requests from people asking me, what exactly do you journal about? Do you have a different journal for crafts, ideas? And I just basically said, no, I used to do that, but not anymore. I don't think there's any rules or right or wrong way to journal. You just write it down. And I was really guilty about not journaling. I would make the journals, but lately, up until just the last little while, I hadn't been really faithfully journaling like I used to do. So you just basically, I picked up my pen and just started writing whatever's on your mind. It doesn't matter what it is. You can even write like you used to when you were younger, Dear Diary, and just write a letter to somebody. If you're missing someone in your life, then write it to them. Dear so-and-so, today and then just fill in the blanks. If you're upset about something, it's amazing how you can work through it just by writing it down. So I'm just sitting here using some yellow acrylic paint. This one is called French Country Yellow. It's very pretty. So that's going to be my sun. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And then I'm going to use a lot of stamps on this one. I'm going to use this one. I just only want the umbrella part of that stamp. So I don't want the little man. I just want the umbrella. So I'll just try to just ink up that part of the stamp. And I'm going to use black stays on ink because I don't know what I'm doing with this, so I may decide that I want to color it in and I don't want to use up an ink that might wash away. So I'll just get the umbrella part inked up here, and I want to put it sort of in the direction of the sun right there. Push that down. There, that's pretty good for what I want anyway. And I'll just touch it up with a Sharpie. Of course, I get a Sharpie that has no ink in it. Oops. Oh, I can hear the ice cream truck coming. Love that sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it through the video, but to me, nothing says summer like the music of an ice cream truck. Just love it. Can you hear it? I don't even like ice cream. I just love the sound of the ice cream truck. So funny, on our crescent, I always find that the ice cream guy, he always tends to come around at bedtime. It's not bedtime now, it's the middle of the afternoon, but he always tends to come around at bedtime. And I just know some of the parents are like, yeah, thanks, dude. I'm trying to get my kids to sleep, and you arrive with your ice cream truck. Okay, the next stamp set I'm going to use is this one by Susie Blue. I don't know if any of you have ever checked her out on YouTube. She's actually the one who inspired me to art journal and actually to believe that everybody can be an artist and to journal. So these, she's got a line of stamps. They're also by Unity Stamp, and they are so awesome. This one says the Queen of Glitter. But I just like the girl there that has her hands up in the air. So I want to put her right here. And again, I don't want the words Queen of Glitter. I just want her. So I hope you guys are having a good weekend. My husband and I are going to a party tonight. And actually, I made a video of some of the things I made for it. It's a purple party for my mother's friend Peggy, who's turning 80. That's why my nails are painted purple. And I made one of those fascinator hats that are very popular since the royal wedding. So I'm actually going to wear it tonight. But I've made a video on how I did that, so I'll show you guys what it turned out like. I hope I don't get laughed at, but even if I do, oh well, it'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun time. There. So I've got, that's supposed to be me with the crown, so I will draw my umbrella handle here. You guys should see my desk. What a mess. I've just been in this crafting mood, and I love, love, love it. So there's my umbrella. My umbrella, Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. There. So on this side, I am going to stamp. Where did I put it? I just want this cloud and those little droplets. And this cloud is just for me symbolizing my little pity party that I had for a little while about not being able to be in the sun, and the raindrops are actually teardrops, but not very many of them because it's very short-lived. Because now that I have spots, we're also making in our backyard out of rebar. What are they called? It's like an arbor, but it's not. It's called, oh, I can't think of the name. It'll come to me. But anyway, my husband's building it because we have a lot of ivy. It just needs to be guided and trained. So he's going to make this arbor type thing, if I could think of the name, and then we're going to train the vine to go over it, and it's going to be another area to sit in the yard where you can where I can sit and go and read or journal or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to that. So there's my few teardrops. I'm putting them over on this side because I don't really want them even anywhere near me. There, a few little teardrops. And the umbrella is protecting me from the sun, like the one my husband put up in the backyard. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So I am going to take this pen. This yellow isn't even dry yet. That's how quick you can art journal in these books, like seriously. It's really not meant to be a masterpiece except to you. And for me, it's just a way to come and reflect back on these quotes later on. I'll take my Stampin' Up! Markers and color my little lady. Let's see, I'll give her my favorite color dress. Actually kind of fun to just sit and color. What I also like about that umbrella in the back that my husband put in the table, it's right out this window here. I'm kind of downstairs. Our house is a 4-level split, so I'm not in the basement. I'm just in that level, just before the basement. So I still have a nice window. But when I showed you how I redid my craft room, and I've since put a blind on the window for the sun, but what's cool is I don't have to close the blind because that umbrella is up right now, and the sun can't shine through. So gotta thank the old hubby for always kind of being there to help out, which is nice. You have to appreciate these guys, Sometimes I tell you, I can be a real bag. But he just is patient and nice to me. Okay, maybe I will have orange tights to. I'm using my iPhone to finish up videotaping because my camera died in the middle of this, which is too bad because I was trying to show you in real time how quick it is to actually do these pages. But I think you get the idea. So all I did was I filled in my sun. I did those, scrolly journaling lines. I think they're so cool and whimsical. And if you've never done them before, they're really simple. All you do is take a pencil, just kind of draw wavy lines throughout whatever image you want to write on. And then you just, I always do it in pencil first. And the trick to them is to make whatever space there is, make the letter that exact height. So for example, the B there is that height, whereas the C is bigger and that A is big. And see how big that C is? So it says, better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. And I just put Chinese proverb and the date there. And then, I see I've smeared a little bit of stickles here, no problem. So I just added stickles around my cloud to give a silver lining, and on those raindrops and little dots that were on the stamp, I just added some to that. And my umbrella, I didn't want a black umbrella because I thought that looked really dreary. And I just had some little hole punch from my Big Bite, little lime green paper that was sitting on my desk, so I just glued them on there to make little polka dots. And that's it. That's my page. I love how it turned out. Oh, and then I just added some Distress ink. I used Rusty Hinge and I think that lipstick red one. Just rubbed it in there to make the sun look more kind of hot and glowy like the sunshine. So there's my entry. So I hope you like it, and I hope you guys will share what you're doing too. And have a great day. Bye.